here is Tobias, Trevor and Ken, and we're going to use these guys to talk about the calories in, calories out load of nonsense that you hear people talking about when it comes to exercise, eating and weight gain or being overweight. And they go, oh, you've just got to, eat less and exercise more. Well, here's a very simple explanation as to why that is an absolute load of nonsense. Right, we are hand rearing these little turkey chicks because we don't want them to be crazy aggressive. Turkeys can be a bit aggressive. We've had a Turk Vader in the past. Turk Darth Vader used to attack everybody. So we're going to raise these guys by hand, and these guys are about what are they? I think we've had them for about a month, and they are doubling in size like every week, eating all this grain and grass and hay mix, and anyway, they're massively growing at a massive rate, putting on weight at a massive rate. Now, calories in, calories out. What a crazy notion. It's not as if it's not as if there's no other factors at play in weight gain and growth, because regardless of the calories that you take in and that you exercise out, there is a powerful hormonal influence on what you do with those calories. Every single calorie you ingest or eat or drink does not have to go towards putting on weight, and therefore you don't have to exercise it off with an equivalent calorie expenditure or an equivalent calorie output to maintain a healthy weight, because the hormonal influence on your organs determines what happens with that calorie. Does that calorie get utilized for growth? Does that nutrient calorie get excreted as part of your excretory system? Through your digestive tract, your urinary tract, your renal system. Does it get converted into expired breath, carbon dioxide? Does it get converted into insensible losses through your skin as a water vapor? Does it get utilized by basal metabolic rate increases? So all of these things are so powerfully controlled by the hormonal influence, such that the actual thermodynamic proposal that calories in, calories out is the only thing that matters in terms of weight gain or weight loss. It's just so nuts, because these guys obviously growing at double their body weight every week almost are under a massive hormonal influence that is controlling the use of these calories that you can see on the ground here to assimilate those calories into proteins, to allow them to grow so quickly that it can't just be calories in, calories out. There's got to be a third element that controls the whole outcome of what your body does, and that is the hormonal influence. And guess what? the different types of food we eat will have an amazing, incredible effect on the hormones that our body produces. Okay, so for example, a calorie of fat and a calorie of protein has a very, very different effect on the way your pancreas, your beta cells of your pancreas, the endocrine pancreas, it has a profound difference in what that pancreas does in terms of the hormonal secretion. So if you're eating a calorie of carbohydrate and your pancreas is responding to that carbohydrate and secreting insulin, and insulin is an anabolic hormone, you're going to put on weight. Versus if you eat a calorie of rump steak that is predominantly protein and fat, the influence on the hormonal system is entirely different. Okay, so that's the easiest, most simple explanation as to why you should ignore this concept of, oh, just exercise more, eat less, and you'll lose weight. It just is complete and utter nonsense. Yes, it is a thermodynamic principle that you have to have calories to be able to put on weight, but it's not simply a matter of eat less, exercise more. Any nutritionist, any dietitian, any sports coach, any athlete, your next door neighbour, if they talk to you about losing weight by exercising more and eating less and calories in, calories out, then just tell them they're just speaking absolute garbage, and ask them to explain why these guys who are eating calories in and not doing a heck of a lot in terms of exercise calories out, why are they doubling their body size every week? Okay, so it's under hormonal influence. All right, we're going to go tame these guys so they don't turn into little Turk Vaders. All the best. Have a good day. Bye.